Hello, and welcome to 5 Day with Jay. I'm Jay. It's great to see you this evening. How are you? So glad you could join me. Editing. Wow, I've gotten through V&A shipping 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I'm cleaning up 1 and 2. I got book 3 cleaned up. That's my goal is to try and do 3 books an evening. It's a few hours of work, but it's worth it to put in the time. As I've said before, I want to get these books cleaned up and as good as they can be. So that's what I'm doing. This week is going to be nose to the grindstone, just getting the work done. And that's my plan, is to just get through all the books. And that's not just V&A shipping 1, 2, and 3. I've got GRPC 1 and 2. I've got Almost Superheroes 1 and 2. I've got Paradise Palms. I'd like to get through Golden West 1, 2, and 3. And I'd like to hopefully get to the Supernatural Learning books and get those issues cleaned up and get all the ones that are currently published. I'd like to get those ones cleaned up and back out there before May 5th, when all this begins. So new ebook versions, cleaned up print versions, get those back out there so people can enjoy a clean copy. That's what I'm planning, is getting clean copy out there. I want to make sure that it's the best it can be, as I've said. Again, looking for beta readers? Drop me a note, drop me a line if you'd like to be a beta reader. Would love to hear from you. It's fascinating going back through. I'd done this before last year, and I'm doing it again now, and it feels good to go through V&A shipping 1, 2, and 3. I had forgotten a couple of the events, and I will need to go through and do a complete reread, because doing an edit, I'm going through just certain sections. I'm not going through everything. So I do want to reread, make sure I'm making note of certain things that I intended to carry forward, to make sure that I'm setting things up properly and getting everything framed the way I want it for the upcoming books. V&A shipping 1, 2, and 3, everything, oh wow, it's just the way it flowed. I had to keep pulling myself out of the story and remember, no, I'm in edit mode. I'm not reading. I'm not doing this for enjoyment. I need to get the work done first. Then I can go through and read them for enjoyment and read them to take notes and get them prepared in the way that they need to be prepared. It's an exciting time. I keep saying this. It's exciting. I'm excited to get these books out and into people's hands and to have people read them, find out what they think, get feedback. That's going to be key. I'm going to be interested to see what happens. Again, the reason it's taken so long for me to get my career moving is my own lackadaisical attitude of getting the publishing done, of actually doing the work. Sitting down and getting it done, it feels really good. It's something I can't explain. If you've ever had something that just has weighed on you for so long because you've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and you finally get around to getting it done, you'll understand. It's like if you have a load of laundry that's just been sitting in the basket for 2 weeks, and you wind up using all the clothes out of that basket, and you're like, well, this time I'm going to do the laundry and put it away. Or you've been meaning to clean out the closet or clean out a drawer in the kitchen, that junk drawer that you've got just packed with stuff, and you just sit down and get to it. It's just like that weight is gone. It's like you finally stopped procrastinating and just finally did what needed to be done and got it done. That's what I'm feeling right now, is that sense of accomplishment of, oh my gosh, I can see everything coming together. I posted on the blog. Hope you went and saw them. The book covers. I'm really excited about the book covers. I'm getting good feedback on them. My favorite daughter loved them. The missus loved them. Somebody actually commented on the post, loved them. A couple people on Facebook commented, love the pictures, the book covers. This is where I've been. I haven't been this far before, but I've been in a situation before where I kept saying, here's what I'm going to do, and then I don't. I've been planning this successive launch of a book a month, and now I'm doing something every week. I've been planning on doing this for probably 4 or 5 years now. And it's one of those things that I know if I can get the books to the point where I am happy with the way they are and start getting them out into people's hands in rapid succession, that's what I'm trying to do to raise awareness. Hey, look at me over here. Hey, look what I'm doing. I'm not going to stand there from the rooftops and yell, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book, because I know I'm putting out a lot of books in short fashion. I know not everyone's going to be able to just pick everything up, but the whole thing is to get people to go, wow, look what Murdock's over there doing. He's really cranking out the content. And that's what I want to do, is I want to crank out the content to get people to talk about what I'm doing. I can sit here and talk endlessly. And I have been. That's why my voice is gone. I kid. The reason my voice is gone is because I snore, and the weather's been awful. At any rate, it's exciting to see these things finally get done, get ready, and be prepared to go out the door. It's like sending your kids off to school for the first time. You're excited, you're nervous, you're worried. How's it going to go? How's everything going to happen? But you're excited to get to that point. But with a kid, they're going to get to that age whether you want them to or not. With a book, as I'm a prime example of, I can sit on them for years. I was looking, and I'm rather disappointed with myself that the first V&A shipping book, the original audiobook version, was published in 2009. The V&A shipping print version was 2013. 2015 was V&A shipping 2. It's been 6 years since I did a V&A shipping book. Giant Robot Planetary Competition, I believe, came out in also 2015 or 2016. I'll need to go back and check. Still, that's a very wide gap. And it's completely understandable if you have followed me for any length of time. Your disappointment is understood. I am working on addressing that, and May 5th is the day I want to start launching weekly content and just start getting it going. I've got all the short stories done and ready to go. I've now got, well, one of the books that'll be a new release. I've got 2 of the older books that'll be cleaned up and re-released. And then it's a matter of getting Almost Superheroes 1 and 2 ready. It's a matter of getting Giant Robot Planetary Competition 2 ready, getting 1 redone, and those books are ready to go. And then I can start working on cleaning up the rest of my backlist, which is Paradise Palms. I'm repeating myself, I know. Golden West 1, 2, and 3, and Supernatural Learning 1, 2, and 3. That will clean up everything I've done. Murdockian Tales, Volume 1 is out there. If you've bought it, put it aside. Those stories will be coming back. I'm going to be redoing the entire Murdockian series. There will be 3 books over the next year with all the short stories I'm going to be cranking out. And at least 3 volumes. I'm working on getting the 4th one done. I'm almost there. I need like 2 or 3 more short stories. Boom, I've got volume 4 ready to go. That's 4 books in that series alone. The more I keep thinking about this, the more it boggles my mind. Is 4 volumes of short stories. I've got 4 books ready to publish right now. That's 8 books. That's 8 months worth of books I have already completed. I'm hoping to have a 5th. That'd be 9 books ready to go before I even launch the first issue, the first weekly content on May 5th. That's 9 months that I will have to continue writing. And as I said, I'm confident I can do a book every 2 months. Once I have all of this backlog behind me, if I do a book every 2 months, going from May 5th and going out every 2 months, I'm doing math in my head. That means I'll be able to finish V&A Shipping 4, Giant Robot Planetary Competition 4, Almost Superheroes 3 and 4, and that's every 2 months. That's 8 months right there. And those 4 books will be going out. That leaves me another month. So that's, again, book every 2 months. That's the military sci-fi trilogy. Boom. Ready to go. And I should be able to get all of that done before I stop putting out content every single week. And in the interim, I can write short stories to fill in the gaps so that every month I'll have 2 short stories ready to go. That will give me volume 4 of Murdockian Tales. And I'll begin putting content into volume 5 of Murdockian Tales. I want to keep pumping out short stories. I want to keep putting out anthologies or short stories, collections. It's an exciting time. I keep saying this, I'm excited. I'm nervous, I'm anxious, but at the same time I'm excited. I can't wait to get this going and start getting things out. At any rate, I need to get this uploaded and ready to go. I'm going to go work, see if I can't get another, probably not going to get another book done. I'm going to relax the rest of the evening. Tomorrow's another day. I have been Jay. You have been awesome. Until next time.